Dear friends and seekers of truth, welcome to this journey of discovery, a journey not of frenetic activity or relentless pursuit, but one of quiet introspection and the radical art of doing nothing. In a world that constantly measures success by busyness and productivity, we are often swept away by the current of constant doing. Every moment fills up with tasks, notifications, and an endless to-do list. Yet beneath this turbulent surface lies an ancient wisdom, the wisdom of stillness. True enlightenment, as we shall see, isn't about accumulating more, but about learning to let go. Today, I invite you to step off the relentless treadmill of modern life and explore a path that few have dared to walk, the path of non-action. Picture, if you will, a serene lake at dawn, undisturbed by the winds of change and reflecting the sky in its pristine clarity. That lake represents the calm within each of us, a reservoir of inner peace waiting to be tapped. The art of doing nothing is not a call to laziness or apathy. Instead, it is a deliberate choice to reclaim our attention, to find meaning in simply being rather than always doing. Throughout history, great philosophers and mystics have recognized that silence, emptiness, and stillness are keys to unlocking the deeper truths of existence. So let us set aside our preconceived notions of success. Pause for a moment and listen to the gentle whisper of your own soul. In that space where nothing is done, everything is revealed, and the path to enlightenment becomes clear. Embrace this journey, for it is the first step toward joining the enlightened few, those rare individuals who have discovered that sometimes doing nothing is the most profound act of all. Have you ever noticed how our days are swallowed by a relentless barrage of tasks and responsibilities? From the moment we wake up, the pressure to be productive looms large. Every passing minute is measured in accomplishments and to-do lists. Society glorifies activity and achievement, often equating worth with how much one does. In this never-ending race, we can easily become prisoners of our own schedules, losing touch with the essence of who we truly are. The busy professional, despite a full calendar and countless meetings, may find himself emotionally and mentally exhausted. With an overloaded mind and constant stimuli, the inner voice, the quiet, steady whisper of our intuition, begins to fade away. This is where the art of doing nothing offers a radical alternative. By stepping away from the clamor and taking a deliberate pause, we begin to see that our value is not determined by our busyness, but by the quality of our presence in each moment. In doing less, we can achieve more in terms of inner growth and peace. Across the ages, sages and mystics have extolled the virtues of non-action. In ancient Taoism, we encounter the concept of Wu Wei, often translated as effortless action or non-doing. This principle isn't about complete inactivity. It is about harmonizing our actions with the natural flow of life. When we act without force, our actions become as fluid and natural as a river carving its way through a quiet valley. Similarly, Zen Buddhism reveres silence and stillness as gateways to profound insight. The meditative practice of sitting in quiet contemplation is not idleness. It is a way to reconnect with the deeper layers of our being. By setting aside the constant need to achieve, we allow ourselves the freedom to simply observe and be present in the moment. This practice reveals that our true nature isn't something to be acquired through relentless effort, but a state of being that is always available. It patiently awaits beneath the surface of our busy minds. The wisdom of these ancient traditions teaches us that enlightenment is not an elusive prize to be won through struggle, but a natural state of grace emerging when we let go of our compulsions. In the midst of our chaotic lives, the journey inward begins with a simple yet profound act, the decision to pause. Imagine having the power to stop the relentless ticking of the clock, to suspend the barrage of thoughts and distractions that crowd your mind. In that moment of stillness, you rediscover the silent core of your being, a sanctuary where the noise of the outside world cannot penetrate. This inner refuge is a realm where clarity and wisdom reside. It is here that the practice of doing nothing transforms from an act of inaction into a powerful tool for self-discovery. Instead of seeing silence as a void, we recognize it as fertile ground, where our most authentic selves can emerge. Every breath becomes a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains us, and each moment of stillness testifies to the richness of our inner world. Embracing the art of doing nothing doesn't mean withdrawing from life. It means engaging with life more deeply, with full awareness and presence. In that mindful pause, you may find that the answers you seek were always within you, patiently waiting in the silent spaces between your thoughts. Paradoxically, it is in the act of doing nothing that our minds are freed to explore uncharted territories. When we release the compulsive need to control every moment, we allow creativity to flow naturally. This state of open receptivity, where the boundaries between self and the world blur, opens a realm of possibility that constant doing often obscures. In this quiet space, the mind wanders freely, drawing connections between disparate ideas and uncovering insights hidden beneath the surface of routine consciousness. History is filled with artists, writers, and innovators whose greatest breakthroughs occurred not amid frantic effort, but during serene intervals when the mind was unburdened by expectations. This is not to say that action and effort lack merit. They certainly have their place in the tapestry of life. However, by intermittently stepping back and embracing the simplicity of being, we create an environment where inspiration can take root. In the gentle art of doing nothing, the pressure to perform dissipates, leaving behind a spacious silence where true wisdom can emerge. So how can you incorporate the art of doing nothing into your daily life? The journey toward enlightenment through non-action doesn't require a complete withdrawal from the world or a radical lifestyle change. Instead, it's about creating pockets of stillness amid the busyness of everyday life. Begin by setting aside a few minutes each day to simply sit in silence. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts, free from distractions. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to be fully present. Notice the sensations of your breath, the rhythm of your heartbeat, and the subtle sounds around you. With regular practice, these moments of mindful stillness can become a powerful tool for calming the mind and reconnecting with your inner self. Another practical step is to consciously disconnect from the constant barrage of digital notifications. In our modern world, our attention is pulled in multiple directions, leaving little room for introspection. By turning off your phone for a short period each day, or designating certain times as screen-free, you create an environment conducive to quiet reflection. Additionally, consider integrating short walks in nature into your routine. As you walk, leave behind the pressures of performance. Allow your senses to absorb the natural beauty around you. Listen to the rustle of leaves, feel the gentle caress of the breeze, and observe the interplay of light and shadow. In these deliberate moments of non-action, you may find that the answers you seek emerge not from external stimulation, but from a deep well of inner wisdom. In embracing the practice of doing nothing, many come to realize that non-action is not synonymous with passivity. It is, in fact, a dynamic state of being that enriches every facet of life. When you engage with the world from a place of inner stillness, your interactions become more authentic, thoughtful, and compassionate. Imagine a musician in the midst of a grand symphony. The moments of silence between the notes heighten the beauty of the music. It is in these interludes that the sound breathes, the notes gain meaning, and the composition reaches transcendence. Similarly, by periodically stepping back from the ceaseless activity of daily life, you reconnect with your innermost self. This cultivates a presence that is both calm and vibrant, a state of mind capable of profound creativity and insight. The practice of non-action invites you to slow down, to observe, and to appreciate the richness of each moment without the compulsive need to act. Over time, this practice transforms not only your inner world, but also how you relate to others. Your interactions become imbued with authenticity and empathy as you learn to listen more deeply and respond with greater clarity. As our journey through the art of doing nothing draws to a close, I invite you to reflect on the quiet wisdom at the heart of non-action. In a society that prizes constant activity and measurable achievements, embracing stillness may feel like a rebellious act, one that challenges the very foundations of our daily routines. Yet it is in this quiet rebellion that the seeds of true enlightenment are sown. By choosing to pause, to step away from the ceaseless demands of modern life, and to reconnect with the silent depths of your being, you open the door to a more profound and authentic existence. The path to enlightenment is not found in the relentless pursuit of more, but in the gentle art of letting go. In the spacious silence where your inner voice speaks, you may discover that the answers you have long sought were never hidden in the chaos of doing, but patiently waiting within you all along. Embrace this journey with an open heart, and know that every moment of stillness brings you closer to the truth of who you are. May the quiet power of non-action guide you toward a life filled with clarity, creativity, and deep inner peace.